up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality, whatever, period.
Yeah.
I am your host, Pharaoh. We're joined by our wonderful co-host, Lee Baby. Lee Baby. How you liking the Amazing Race so far?
It's good. It's really
Yeah.
good. No shade to Survivor. You know, she's not pulling her weight right now.
Survivor getting hit.
I'm just saying. Have the
Oh my
last two episodes been good?
The first two episodes, you mean? Which are also the last
two, first two.
First two is worse, actually. Like, damn. Damn. But it's okay, because at least the Amazing Race is feeding us. The Amazing Race was up by 40%, they said.
Big Brother's impact. I don't know. I don't know.
Impact.
The girls always trying to shade and come for Big Brother.
Ooh, don't gag it. And they're carrying the show. Street said that's why Survivor went up too. Girl. No shade. Ooh. But yeah, this episode was actually good. I always love watching The Amazing Race. I never have a bad time. It's always something to look at, you know? So I had a good time.
Yeah, and like knowing some of these people previously and you know, some of them disliking them very, very much previously. It's so interesting to see how Amazing Race is able to turn anyone into a positive light.
Yeah, I really liked certain people. We'll get into it because I don't want to say nobody, but I really did like certain people. You know who I didn't like, and I wasn't here to say it?
Who?
Enzo Palomo.
Child, that's your man.
Go home, Roger. No, because he was taking up a spot, baby. You could have stayed at home if you was going to act like that on episode 1, but he gone.
So. I mean, child, that's what he did to Desi. That's what he did to his brother.
Ooh, I'm sick of him. Don't ever call him again, please. Damn. But yes, we're here, episode 2, and they start off, and Phil is wearing a pink tracksuit, and he has a 40-inch bust down, and he says, "This is how you leave London and go to Prague. You bitches can't even spell."
This is how bad bitches leave London to go to Prague. You can't even spell Prague.
You bitches can't even spell Prague. If you're not here, if you don't know what we're talking about, you just don't know what we're talking about. But they're going to Prague.
Google, you can't even spell Prague.
You can't even spell, literally. So that's what's happening. They're going to Prague, and everybody has to get their train tickets. I love the little train ticket debacle they had this episode.
Girl, it was a mess. All I know is if I was on The Amazing Race and my shit got delayed, I'm cussing production out. Bitch,
bro.
If I were to lose The Amazing Race because something got delayed, bitch, production is gonna be delayed because I'm breaking every camera on set. How about that?
Yep. No, you remember Team Walla Walla?
Everybody gonna be motherfucking delayed.
Anything like what happened with Team Walla Walla, it don't even matter. If anything happened wrong that don't got shit to do with me, that's gonna be production ass on Sonora.
Period.
Okay. Period. But yes, they was acting
so over it because it really jumbled up the team placements. Except, of course,
Jazz and Jag, honey.
Jazz and Jag.
They was never gonna get jumbled up. Speaking of the team placements, let me pull it up because I got the cute shit going on that I had last season. If you was here last season with me, we was riding and y'all actually came up with this cute little method. So let me remind the girls for the girls who wasn't there. Boom. I have all of the placements on the screen 1 to 12. You looking at colors, you probably confused. White means they did not change placements from last round. Green means they moved up a placement or 2. Red means they moved down. Just to give you a visual of who's flopping and who's doing good.
Now, why is Kylan and Taylor at 9 still? Kylan and Taylor for to piss me the fuck off. Okay? They bet not get eliminated early in this motherfucking show.
Like,
or it's gonna be somebody's problem.
And it's not gonna be mine. It might be theirs. Like, I might whoop their ass for losing. What the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all the only Big Brother team. This is the name you want to give for yourselves? Girl, they need a whooping for this.
Is this Killer Cam?
Is this what she does? Like, they really need a whooping for this. That shit pissed me off. But like you said, this is a great example of what you were saying. Everyone is jumbled up. The only 2 teams that stayed the same was Jazz and Jag and Kylan and Taylor. And it's like every other team shifted around from last episode. It's like big shakeup at this the train debacle. So there was an initial group of people who were going on the very first train. What's the?
Brown Charlie says, Pharaoh, thoughts on Taylor and Colin's decision last episode?
With that damn pass.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say it nicely? Big mistake. That's all I have to That's all I have to say. I thought, you know what I will say? I thought the thought process made sense. The decision took away all the sense that the thought process might have made. Because in their mind, they're like, if we're already working with Joseph and we're working with Hannah, they're not going to turn on us. Let's find somebody else to work with. Great thought process. I'm thinking, okay, find another team equal to you who you can work with. Not the best team in the show and give them.
They didn't know at the time that they were like last.
You didn't know at the time
because they were last to get to the placement where they were giving out the express pass.
This is the issue. If you're considering the consummation of what the Amazing Race is, it's a group of challenges each episode. No way you looked at the board and you saw No Shade, Angela, and Lexi, and you were like, oh, we shouldn't give it to them. We should give it to Jazz and Jag. Like, Jazz and Jag are at the bottom. Be fucking for real.
Maybe they wanted allies too. Strong allies.
They wanted strong allies. I think that's what they wanted. I think they went too strong. I think the best strategic choice would have been to get a ally that can assist you, but not be better than you. And looking at where they placed twice in a row, baby, you had options if you wanted a strong ally because y'all are below every damn 5 to 10 teams. Like, you really could have chose Rubina and Christine and got help because damn, no shade. But I didn't like the decision. I thought it was good idea, wrong execution. And that's all shade. We move. So there's a big group of people who are all on that first train. And that first train has some qualms that goes to it because there's an initial train. And what happens is it was like 7 or 8 of them. But what really matters is that when all of them got off the train, they all got off at the wrong station. And the only 3 people who acted accordingly, I guess, who didn't just hop back on the train and actually figure something out was Adam and Joseph, Natalie and Stephanie, and Jag and Jazz. Now,
and all I'm saying is, bitch, if we was on that race, we would have been with Natalie and Jag and Jazz and them because immediately when I started them get up at the wrong stop, I would have been like, oh, well, I'm going to go see if I can get a ticket directly.
We got to go get a ticket. But that's the, you know what's crazy? Joseph and Adam were the only ones who did that. I will say Jazz and Jag were like, we're not going to just hop back on. We're going to try to figure something out. But they didn't figure that out. Joseph and Adam are the ones who got the ticket. My thing is, Lee, if that was me and you, I ain't telling no bitch about a ticket.
Child, look.
I'll figure it out.
The thing is, if we did it, we would have been doing it with Joseph and them, and I feel like they would have been, oh,
we gotta tell them. I would have said, Joseph,
I'm not telling.
I would have said, we don't have to tell. We don't have to tell them. Like, we don't have to. But I think they would have probably wanted.
They would have because they're being nice. It's.
I see why you would need to get.
The girls are working with each other down. Okay,
they are.
But they know what they're doing. These are strategists. Okay, they are working together to get this shit. Okay, work smarter, not harder. But as soon as they stopped, I was like, you gotta go get you a new ticket. Because I also know from like not personally traveling, but from like just like over time, like if you because where they started from, of course they needed the connecting situations to get to Prague. But since they've already gotten halfway there, you don't need those connecting situations anymore. Like there is a high likelihood that you have a train or a flight directly to Prague, which is what they were able to get. I just feel like that made the most sense to see or just to check if there's a direct way there now. But no one else thought that. I feel like I would have immediately thought that because I thought it when they fucking stopped. Yeah. And we could have been good. We could have been good, girl.
That's true, though.
I might just hopping back on another train.
And I take the train often. I enjoy the train. I used to take the train from North Dallas, South Dallas, really. But also when I went to New York, I wanted to take the subway. Like I like train systems. I understand how that shit works.
You Baby, like trains and automobiles?
I just like trains. Yeah. It feels good to ride. It's soothing. But yeah, I feel like we would have been in this situation as well. We would have been right there with the big 3.
Yeah, because I told you now, look, because last episode, the only issue that I feel like we really would have ran into was if it was me and you, I can't ride a bike. You know, I struggle with riding a bike.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So that tandem bike would have been a little weird. And
we could have figured it out because it was tandem.
We could have figured it out. Also, bitches was lost. I pride myself on thinking we would not be lost, bitch. Okay.
Hopefully.
So that's what we would struggle, and I feel like we would have struggled at
where? I don't think we would have struggled ever. What else?
If you were good at the flower thing, because I wasn't doing the flower thing.
Okay, you chose
I'm
not
not feeling fresh as a daisy.
I'm good at attention to detail, and they were able to know it was attention to detail. Well, I'm good at attention to detail when it's an actual challenge in the competition, not in general. In general, I'm loopy, but I think I would have done good at that situation. I think I would have did good at the flowers, either done good or been wise enough to ask somebody for some help. And what do you have? So I think it would have been fun. They in the chat on train.
The chat like this. Is this the people we collect?
We do have to just quickly talk about a train that does exist here.
It honestly a few trains.
It's a long train. Maybe never ending.
All I'm saying is if there was a train,
okay,
every male on this cast could be a passenger.
Damn. And I would say
maybe even Izzy.
And I would say I was gonna say Stephanie too. I would potentially agree. I think there's maybe one sneak, and they got a bucket hat on. But that sneak could be replaced with a tall basketball player named Stephanie. So there's long hair for long hair. I like them long hair, thick, red, bomb. But yes, Chelsea. Somebody said every man.
Hello, did I stop? I can see the people. I'm looking right at the picture of the people.
We know who's here. And honestly, I get a little bisexual in the streets. The women is looking good too. Shout out to them. This is a beautiful cast.
Beautiful cast. Beautiful gowns.
Angela Daughter, she eats it up. Oh my God, I saw her in person at the Amazing Race premiere. I was walking in, and this long, tall, blonde Barbie walked past me. I said, "What the fuck is that?" I didn't say that, but I was like, "Oh, you look good!" Like she was very done up, very gorgeous, curly hair. The makeup was bomb. She was looking cute. She had a cute little, tight little dress. I was like, "Who is that?" Whole time it's Lexi.
Wouldn't she be cunty on Big Brother? That's what we were saying last time. Like,
yes.
She could be a good, I wouldn't know a good Big Brother player,
but yeah,
like someone who low-key applied for Amazing Race, and they were like, Big Brother?
Yep, literally. Literally. I will talk a little bit about my cute little Amazing Race. I'll tell y'all a cute little story, one or two or whatever, because I didn't really give y'all any crumbs of that. I wasn't here from here, then didn't tell y'all nothing. But I'll tell you now. I saw Taylor, I saw Kylan. They were very gorgeous, very nice, very beautiful. I saw Hannah. She was very, very beautiful, very nice. And me and Hannah, is. So she know who I am. She saw me. And she saw me and she was like, "Hey." I was like, "Hey." And she was like, I know who you are. I was like, "Girl, you don't recognize me." She was, "Yeah, I met you at the last event." Girl, this is my first event. I told her, I said, "I'm Pharaoh." She said, "You look so different." And I was like, "Girl, you look different."
Something was popping in her brain. That is so funny to me. She said, "That's something hilarious about this face. I know I've seen this face before."
Yes. But no, Hannah is freaking gorgeous in person, and her frame is very different than I feel like it appears on TV, in my opinion. Like, she is super, super tiny, like extremely tiny and small. I'm like, oh my God, this is a slim queen. She could slip through a coin slot, honey. I saw Natalie. No, it was a good time. I think the only thing that's different about these people from TV and real life is the height. You really get the height and the weight in person, like, very, very well. Kylan is a very big man. Like, he looks big, but he is a very big man. Like, he is like a bear. Like, he is extremely big. Taylor is just as slim and tiny as she looks like on TV. Natalie is so beautiful. Shout out to Natalie.
Negrati diva.
Is who a diva?
I said Negrati diva.
Negrati. She's so beautiful. Saw Joseph and Adam. Let me tell you something about Adam. I hate to say it, Adam kind of watching Joseph in person for real. Like, Adam, I was like, ooh. But Joseph is fine too, of course. That's a big man. Joseph is kind of short. He's like my height. I'm like, ooh, we see eye to eye. I need a man to kind of look up to. You can look up to Adam. And I think that's what puts Adam. You can look up to Adam. Adam's like but yeah, that's it, y'all. They was cute. They was fun. I loved seeing them. They were amazing, great, wonderful. Boom. Somebody said Adam is hood fine. What you mean? Because he got a fade? Maybe because he got a fade. I guess I could see him in the hood. You know, all of that. Anyways,
I can see him in the hood.
I can see him in the hood. So the big three, they were able to get onto the most early train ride to Prague. So Jazz, Jag, Joseph and Adam, Natalie and Stephanie are the ones who arrive in Prague first. And the people at the bottom row, Kylan and Taylor, Kat and Alex, Matt and Megan and Lexi and Angela are all on the last train. So literally the top three were on the first train. The bottom four were on the last train. So you see,
and we would have been the top four on that first motherfucking
train. Amen, bitch.
But it's so funny because you saying train instead of because you said plane at first, but it's really a train.
Yeah, it's train.
I find it so interesting because like with the Amazing Race, if some of y'all are new and do not know, with the Amazing Race, like you have to follow the exact instructions. If they tell you to drive somewhere and you walk there, they will send your ass back. If they say you have to run somewhere and you drive there, they will send your ass back, okay? Yep. Or give you a penalty. You have to do exactly what they say. If they got off and then went and got on the plane, they would have been like, bitch, we told you to take a train. It's very specific on the Amazing Race, okay? Which I just find so interesting. Like, you really have to pay attention. And I think that may could get me because sometimes, you know, the words be moving.
You gotta really read the clue. Read that clue. That's rule number one. Read that clue.
About me, at me,
so I can see it. Huh? Brown Charlie in the chat said,
"You don't come for me, don't believe it."
I heard T that Joseph tried to break into your car, so I did tweet this. Joseph Abden did try to break into my car. It shouldn't have been a break-in. It should have been a let-in. Yeah, it should have been allowed. But he didn't actually. But what happened was we were outside. We were all leaving. I went to my car. Behind me is Joseph Abden, James Wellington from Amazing Race, Cache, and giggling Kiki Ken. Behind my car, they start whispering. They're whispering and debacling behind my car. I'm like, what are they talking about? And then all of a sudden, all four of them are running up to my car. Joseph Abden gets to my car first, tries to yank on the door. I pop my head out. I'm like, nigga, what's going on? I didn't say that, but I said, what's up? He said, oh shit, I'm sorry. But he accidentally thought my car was his car, essentially. And it's like, girl,
the what's up is hilarious. What's up?
how that happened? I did not have a car in LA. I rented a car in LA. By the way, if y'all want to see my experience in LA, I am posting it on my TikTok. I can put the TikTok in the chat. It is mostly just me talking about my time in LA, and it's not mostly about Big Brother or The Amazing Race, which is why I'm not posting it on the YouTube. But if you want to go check it out, I'm currently posting clip by clip by clip. But anyways, boom. So when we get to Prague, we immediately get a roadblock.
Leave London.
We get a roadblock. Lee, you're doing this roadblock, especially because I did the first.
Oh, girl, I was doing this roadblock. When I tell you, because first of all, it's easy, it's simple. All you gotta do is walk on the ledge. Now, am I afraid of heights? I wouldn't say I'm not afraid of heights. Like, if I'm not gonna choose to go stand on the ledge for fun. You know what I mean? Okay. However, it's all about psyching yourself out, right? There is no way the producers of The Amazing Race will let me die. If I die here, the show would have to cancel. And guess what? You're paying my family millions, okay? So either way, it's a win-win. But I'm just I'm not gonna die here. Like, it's like when you watch like novels, or when you watch novels, when you read novels or fantasy shows, they put people in situations where you could die if something goes wrong. Like, even the fact that they were standing over a graveyard, like the kind of extra fear, like realistically, you're not dying.
You're not.
The amount of challenges like this we've seen on The Challenge, The Amazing Race, clearly they go through extra steps to make sure everything is okay. So I just like, girl, get on this ledge, get that card, and get the fuck back. We would have been top 6.
So we would have eaten that shit. We would have been top 4. We would have ate that shit up. Adam, everybody did like okay. The only person who was having a panic attack was Adam. He talked about how he got diabetes. He don't want to fall out in the middle of the ledge.
Have diabetes?
Who?
Joseph or no?
Joseph has ADHD.
Oh, you know what?
You mixed the two together?
No, I make someone. I think I make someone that we've met before personally with them
Type shit.
because I know a lot of diabetic people. They are really, really
Oh.
overly fit
Yeah.
because of the diabetes and things like
Yeah.
that. At least I've met people like that before. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, is that why Joseph's so fit? But no, he kind of already explained that some of that is connected to his ADHD.
Yeah, that too. Maybe he also is though. But yeah, Adam is a type 2 diabetic. Correct me if I'm wrong, girl. I don't know.
I think it's type 1.
Type 1. Well, he has diabetes. And so he has to make sure he's managing his blood sugar throughout the entire thing. And so he was scared and he was already nervous. He didn't want to fall out, basically. But he ended up doing it. It was fine. There was a cute little, I don't know if I should have, but once you choose the roadblock, you have to do the roadblock.
You got to do it.
You can't switch. So,
and that's another thing. If you do not know, girl, choose a roadblock, baby. Ain't no switching. Ain't no helping. You can't do anything. If your partner is like, I don't know, baby. Your partner just don't know.
Your partner just don't know. Okay. Then we get to all of these detours. I cannot be sure. You know that Devon started her podcast, y'all. She got a new podcast going on. Go check her out over there. You know, hey, I might not be there all the time, but what you say? We move.
All I'm saying is Devon has started a lot of things.
Devon has started multiple different revenue avenues.
I'm not playing with her.
Yeah. Did y'all catch Hannah flexing her language skills? I did. Did you see that? I was like, yes, Queen.
Hannah Gada. Oh,
Hannah Gada. I like that.
Hannah Gada?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Testing it out.
Let's put that on a shirt. So we get to these detours. I cannot be sure. Now, Lee, there's an obvious choice. I hope you have the same idea. Remember the chair, we got to study the images and then recite the names, or handle with care. You have to deliver the thing.
Girl, we're handling with care.
We're handling with care, baby. I handle balls all day.
Oh, I know how to handle things with care.
I can be careful. Don't trust.
Be careful with me.
Okay.
Hey,
do you know what you're doing?
I
feel like that's one thing the gays have over the other bitches. We have to be careful. A lot careful putting it in, taking it out.
Wait, hold the hell up.
What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about the cups. You gotta put the cups in the slots. You can't break the cups.
You knew exactly what the fuck you meant.
That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking.
Okay, girl.
I felt like the obvious choice was handle with care, but look at what these bitches chose. So
I guess it just depends on who you are, because someone in the chat just says, JB says the remembering was so much easier. It would not have been easy for me. There's no way I would be able to remember that many foreign words or symbols that I've never seen before. I just do not think it's possible. Not that I can't do it, but it definitely would took me longer than everyone else here.
If you have a great memory team like Hannah and Simone, 100% choose the chairs. But if you're not the top memory team, I think you should just do the handle with care, because you're not head memorized in charge. Like Tucker and Eric makes sense. They were amazing at memory. It only took them one motherfucking try.
Tucker was so good at memory like that.
I didn't even know
because Tucker is so aloof and just so, you never think about
Taylor Hell.
Man. Oh, Diva Hell.
I was just talking about how you look so gorgeous in person, Queen. Shout out to Taylor, honey. Amen.
Like they was doing, they picked the cups, bitch.
They picked the cups. That's what I'm saying.
We've been up all day. We've been running all this ripping and running
on the train.
I'm not gonna remember no damn phrases.
It's just risky, and I just feel like it's a bad decision, especially if you're in the back. And I think the benefit is if you're good at it, you can skip 5, 6, 7 teams like Hannah and Simone did. And even Tucker and Eric.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. If you're good at it. If you are unsure or you're not good at it, it's a dumbass decision. And that's my personal.
Definitely. If you're in the bottom teams, I would say bottom 4, and y'all are quickly around each other, you do not need to waste time trying to do the analytical detour. I think you should always do the physical one if you're able to do physical stuff. Sometimes there are just teams that cannot do certain physical challenges, so that makes sense. It's unfortunate. Yeah. But in this situation, child, I would have had to do something. I would have had to do the cups. Like, honestly, Angela and Lexi, they should have been at them cups.
They should have the cups. And I think the cups were more time consuming, but that I think the time's weighed out if you think about how long it took people to go and do another check and do another check. And Rubina and Christine did like 10 different checks. Like by the time they were done, I would have been done with them cups, I believe. Girl, Taylor said this not even that cute. She said we lead in the back of the pack, call us the backpackers because we carry it. Now you made it cute, but I need you to get up from out that back.
Look, Taylor, and
both of them,
y'all team. Look, Taylor, pass the message on to Kyler.
Taylor,
y'all need to. I know this is pre-recorded and y'all can't do nothing about it, but y'all need to get y'all asses up to the front of the pack. Okay,
y'all need to go back in time and redo this shit. I don't know what giving Jazz and Jack that thing was.
Stressed me the hell out. Okay, I would have to be praying for Hannah and Simone like this. Y'all got me down here praying for y'all like this. Y'all no.
Oh,
next episode, Taylor.
We lock in. Okay. Okay.
You're right. Blame the train. We did our best. Okay,
you try.
I'll let you have it because that train was some bullshit. They canceled
it was delaying.
Which is some bullshit. Like, oh my God. Like, I cannot imagine. Like, imagine everything is going perfectly. There's no problem. Oh, your train is canceled.
Train canceled. Canceled was crazy, though.
Mind you, I would be done with The Amazing Race. Especially, like, Taylor kind of mentioned this on the after show, like, the difference between being on a show like Big Brother versus The Amazing Race, where there's, like, so much freedom. Yeah. Like, production isn't even going to tell them. They have to figure out that their train is canceled. Mind you, my ass would have been asleep in the corner, not paying attention to shit. And you mean to tell me I fucking train got canceled? What the fuck? Like, no one's gonna tell you. No one's gonna let you know. No, you have to check continuously. You
literally have to figure it out.
Production is not gonna get you on another train. They're not gonna get you to another plane.
They're not gonna tell you your train was canceled. Pay attention and be on go. Which is crazy. But that also makes it really fun, I feel. Honestly, I feel like I'll have a lot of fun with that.
It's probably fun in retrospect, or fun if you're good at it. Someone like me who currently does not do well under pressure, I would get very overstimulated and I would start crying. I would give y'all the crying moment every season. Pharaoh, I don't know. We just have to stop. No, we can.
We can.
I don't care. You know what? I don't even care. Let's just go home.
We try. Y'all, I could never do The Amazing Race with Lee. Lee would stress me the fuck out to the moon.
I would. I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, no, I wouldn't.
Lee would stress me out. Lee would.
I feel like you would stress me out too, though, and that's why.
I probably would.
The ultimate, like, we would just be stressing each other out.
And that's horrible. That's horrid.
It would be fun, though.
It would be fun for TV. It would be fun for TV for sure. My God. So yeah, the glasses were easy. All they had to do was grab the correct colors, deliver the colors to each of the three vendors. That shit was easy. It didn't look like nobody struggled, nothing. It was just the chairs. The chairs were like spread out in this room. And they had a symbol. It wasn't even, you weren't even remembering that it was a symbol. And then on the other side of the chair was the name of the symbol. And you had to remember how to pronounce the name of the symbol. And it was like 8 different symbols. Bitch, please. Who's doing that? Honestly,
true. Not me. It's too much going on. It's too loud up in there. It's too many chairs. It's too much memorization you have to do. It's just a lot going on.
Oh, Taylor speaking up. Taylor said people just mad about the express pass because of who it went to and not how it benefits #Team Purple. Let's keep it real. Oh, she's standing on it.
You might be spilling.
Heavy on it. And I don't know if she is, because I said earlier, I was like, look, I love the thoughts. But maybe another great team. Maybe another good team. Tucker and Eric. Like, I don't know. Jazz and Jag.
That's what she said. She said y'all mad at who it went to. Y'all not mad at the move. Y'all mad at who it went to.
Okay, I'll take that.
But she's saying it benefits Team Purple. So maybe who knows?
I think it can.
But I will say Jazz and Jag seem very willing to help people. So I could see a world in which, because right now it hasn't been able to benefit them because they haven't been close with them. Like, I'm pretty sure if Colin and Taylor were around them, they would have helped them.
That's true.
But I think we all are just like, not more of Jazz and Jag winning.
And and that's real. Specifically Jag, because this is the first time we've seen Jazz. I guess shout out to him. But Jag, I'm so sick of him. I'm just like Izzy. Honestly, Izzy is still annoying. But in this setting, I like it. I like it a little more because I don't have to see it every day. And I can only see it in spurts, and I don't have to see her every day. Same with Angela. I love Angela on this. I was actually sad at what happened at the end of the episode, Lee, because at the end of the episode, it was Megan and Matt at the end, and it was Angela and Lexi. And when I tell you I wanted Megan and Matt to go, I did not want Angela and Lexi to go this episode. I was like, can Turner please fall and trip? Like, please fall, please.
Honestly, I was like, I want Megan and Turner to stay over Angela and Lexi.
And you're wrong for that. I was
telling Janelle this last episode, something about Megan really makes Turner endearing. And just in general, him being on the race, I'm like, he's kind of endearing here. Like, I'm not as annoyed as I was on BB24. So I thought it was a positive experience. And with Angela and Lexi, like, for example, I can see Turner and Megan like turning around and like getting Kat and Alex out next, type shit, something like that. For some reason, I get like a sense of like they could surprise us. Whereas like Angela and Lexi, I'm like, they probably would have always been towards the end. So I'm like, I didn't mind them leaving.
I see what you're saying. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I just think Megan and Matt reminded me of Enzo and that boy last episode. I was like, neither of y'all are trying. Y'all are just lollygagging around. Megan and Matt was like, well, I mean, we don't. Well, we're just goofy and ga. I'm like, that's the only reason. I was like, Angela and Lexi are trying very hard, and y'all are just, we're lost.
And they still in the motherfucking race. And they still in the motherfucking race.
Not for long. Mwah. No bars. Anyways, Angela and Lexi are the last to arrive at the pit stop. Tucker and Eric literally went to the pit stop by accident instead of going to the detour. Phil was like, you're the fourth to arrive. Turn around. They came, did the detour, and were still fourth. The fact that they were still fourth to me was crazy.
That's insane.
They stopped to get ice cream.
Stopped to get ice cream. And that's why I was so upset. I was like, hold on. Because Hannah and Simone.
Ooh, bless you. Get it out, honey.
Excuse me. Hannah and Simone, they finished the detour before them. These niggas finished after them, stopped and got ice cream, and still made it to the pit stop before them.
Yeah.
Hannah, Simone, baby, what are y'all doing out there?
No, it's because Tucker knew exactly where it was because they had win already.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Exactly where it was. They were like, we know exactly where this is at.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
Not Hannah and Simone gotta. Don't do that.
But you're right. They had to figure it out. So the goddess are okay.
Don't do the goddess. Lee. But yeah.
Don't do the housewives.
Angela and Lexi
the crazy coming back soon. It's so funny because we're getting so much Big Brother, and then right after this, boom, Tiffany. Like, yes, I can have Tiffany and Ian. Mm-hmm. I'm not the hugest fan of Ian, but I'm seated for Tiffany.
I actually don't like Ian, but I'm here for Tiffany. I think Ian's going to be more interesting on the traders. I think a lot of Big Brother players, we are unfortunate. We are unfortunate. We are the music, and we are unfortunate to have to see so much of them. I think it drains me. But in these edited scenarios, it's way less annoying and way less, just bothersome. Like Matt, like you said, Turner doesn't annoy me in this the way he did in Big Brother. Same with Angela. I'm like, be goofy for an hour, and Izzy, be weird for an hour. It's fine. It's just an hour.
Why gotta be weird? Why? One thing about you can't help yourself. You're gonna throw a stray. You're going to throw.
There's nothing wrong with being weird. I feel like that's endearing for her. Like, she loves that shit.
Girl.
No,
I'm not gonna let you have it. I'm not gonna let you have it.
Hey, didn't Paige block you? Because you was talking shit. You was talking big shit on Izzy.
Paige blocked me off of Izzy Paige.
I like Paige. And I like Izzy.
I like them too. That's the thing. That's why I didn't like that. It's not that I didn't like it. Like, if you block me, you block me. I was dragging Izzy. But I wasn't like saying anything personal about Izzy. Like, there was a lot of people who were like dragging her way, her sexuality, the way she looked. I never did any of that. I only dragged Izzy's moves in the game. Mm-hmm. But if Paige felt some type of way about that, hey, you felt some type of way. I know for a fact if you ever play and people did that to me, I would probably block them too. No shade. So it's like, she's real for that. But like, I don't dislike them at all.
Yeah.
I never disliked Izzy. I found Izzy annoying in the house. I found Izzy, like, I'd rather have Izzy over a Turner and Angela before 100%. Going into this season. Like, 100%. I didn't find Izzy that annoying to where I don't want to see Izzy again. I was so annoyed with Matt and Angela that I was like, I don't want to see them again, and I don't care to see them again. But one thing about the Amazing Race, like I said, it makes everyone likable. So
yep, does. So Angela Lexi went home. Next episode, do you want Turner and Megan out? Because I know them your faves. Like next episode, I'm hoping they lose.
I'm at a point when I don't. If we being honest, I can say any team I want to go home, they'll go home.
Yep.
Christina Rubina.
You know, and you know what?
They're the only team that I don't have like a connection to. For some reason, even Kat and Alex, I'm like, I like Kat.
They from Dallas. I mean,
I like Dallas, right? Dallas, Texas. Period.
Yeah,
okay,
all that.
I'm Dallas.
I like Rubina more on this show, but still, just more doesn't mean much. But still, I actually like Rubina. I need to quit playing, and she's also very gorgeous.
I don't dislike.
She has radiant energy, especially in person. I see why she made it so far in Big Brother, like with just having friends, because her energy is very vibrant and radiant. I will give her that. Orange makes so much sense for their team. However,
bro, the on Orange, TV, you're glad to see us every time. They are so
cute. It's kind of cute, bitch.
They're so adorable.
The moment when she passed Tucker and she was like, we leaving Tucker. That was funny as well. No shade.
But something about it, I'm not like, oh my God, I need them to win. Yeah, like, that's why I'm like, if I'm sitting here saying a team I wouldn't mind going home, it would be Christina Rubina, just being honest. Yeah. Jack and Chelsea are boring me a little bit too, no shade. Everyone else, I'm kind of here for.
Yeah, I'm here for everybody else, honestly. For now, eventually, some of these male teams gonna have to go because why is 3 of them?
All of them need to go.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, all of
why are 3 in top 4?
Matter of fact, the final 3 needs to be Izzy and Paige, Anna and Simone, and Taylor and Kylan or something. I need all
Taylor and Kylan, actually. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need a woman and Kylan. Okay, amen. Because what the fuck? But yeah, there you are. I know that's right. We ate that up. Any more thoughts? It was a fun episode.
What was some of the things that happened? We already talked about Hannah and her
eating it up.
Mm-hmm. Like, no, Angela and Lexi's relationship is just so cute. Like, I love seeing this out of Angela a lot, honestly, with her kids. Like, it really brings her down to earth, I feel like. Like, such a cute relationship. Like I said, Megan and Matt's relationship, I find them really cute.
Oh, God. You should have pissed me off.
I do. I find Kat and Alex's relationship so cute together.
Oh, my God. Wait, we got to pause on Kat and Alex. We got to pause on Angela Lexi, too. Because with Kat and Alex, we'll start with them. In the preview, was it in the preview for the next episode? Yes, in the preview for next episode, it was so cute because there was, or was it on this episode? Damn, I can't remember. Or was it last episode? I'm sorry, y'all. I watched 2 episodes and I watched 2 previews, so I got confused. But the moment where she like had her little necktie on and she had to go back and give her necktie back, and she was like crashing out. Yes. Okay. When Kat was doing that, Alex was being so like affirmative to her. He was like, "Girl, anybody could have made that mistake. It's okay. Don't worry about it." Like, and she was really like breaking down. I was like, that was very positive, very healthy communication. I really enjoyed that. And even with Angela and Lexi, Angela told her story about how she's kind of like very protective of Lexi, and Lexi is like, girl, she be having my location. She want to know where I'm at every time. If she needs to fly out to Vegas, she would in a heartbeat. And it's like, that's adorable.
No, like a little banter, like, oh, are you gonna take the air tag out of my car? She's like, no, I'm not.
Yep.
But honestly, that's real, bitch. I feel like I would that type of parent. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna stalk you. I just want to make sure that if I'm randomly like, I hope my daughter is alive, that I can look at my phone and see, okay, she's alive.
Yeah. I think that's what I like about The Amazing Race is the relationships between, like, within the teams. Like, these are people who you know in real life and you love, and y'all are doing this very interesting, weird thing. So you get to see it, like, how it works here. Even Kylan and Taylor, they struggling with the communication, baby. There was a moment where Kylan was like, Taylor, are you walking? And she like, made a face. Like, it's like there's stuff going on there. It's like it really tests the relationship in a lot of ways, and I think that's very fun. So yeah.
Oh, Taylor said we gotta get chat
BCC. I have chat BCC actually. I just don't,
because this episode did not share enough. I never downloaded it. I didn't understand it when it first came out, and I was like, well, I'm not adding a new app. But I keep seeing screenshots from it, so I'm like, girl, I need to get on it.
Yeah, that's T. Maybe I can scroll and find something because I'm actually here. What's T? Because what's that T? You're so raw, boy.
Take me dancing.
Oh, shout out to her. Okay, yeah.
Yes, Louis, the Pharaoh and Lee for Amazing Race. Look, we gonna get in there one day. I know we will, and we're gonna eat it up. We're both gonna be fully healed humans, and we're gonna be able to get on that race and win $1 million. Okay, I believe in us. If not win $1 million, go on an amazing trip with an amazing friend.
Girl, this is a lot of tea. Hold on, let's see. Okay, this is what Taylor said. She said, so Kat and Alex are our race buddies. We were in the trenches with Angela and Lexi and eventually joined by Turner and Megan. Kat and Alex hit the mat pretty soon after we cleared the mat and are off to the side. Kyle and I are silently cheering for them because we're happy to see they're still in the race. So apparently they got bonded. These like lower teams, no shade. They got bonded this episode because they were together for so long.
The no shade made it shady. Like it didn't sound shady, and then you said no shade. It was like,
yeah. They're talking. She's just explaining how, like, at the pit stop, there was a lot going on. Oh, now it was messy. Wait. So after that, they say Alex is chatting with Phil, talking about I've seen cracks in other teams like Kylan and Taylor. Oh, mind you, she said we didn't even hear this because we're having a silent celebration for them. Oh my God. So they were off to the side during the pit stop. They didn't even hear it. And then here come Kat. She walks behind them sobbing. Taylor, I'm so sorry. We were just excited. Da 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 da. Girl, what's tea?
Girl, wait a minute. Because I just said I started liking Alex and Kat.
What?
Bitch, they can go. They can go. Not that one. What? Wait, what?
Girl, so Taylor's basically saying her and Kylan were literally confused because they didn't even know that shade was thrown, but Alex was low-key throwing shade. And at first it was on cameras. They didn't even catch it on camera.
Cut the cameras. Alex and Kat can go. I tried to give y'all a chance. I did.
Maybe
but you can't. Not Taylor Hale.
Maybe it was accident. Okay,
Angela said it was an accident. Maybe it was a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding. Angela said, I wish they had been able to show the huddle in the McDonald's opening trying to keep warm. The sharing of the Happy Meal because we don't know how much money we can safely spend. The bathroom waiting area with all of us delirious and laughing. The bonds we had with one another and the way Megan and Matt stayed with Lexi and I at the end. Matt looking back regularly asking Angela, are you good? And me saying, go, run. Oh, so at the end where they were going against each other. I guess they were.
I'm not doing all that Demir shit.
I'm not either, bitch.
I'm running. I'm
leaving. They would have. You know what?
I'm not looking back for nobody. Look back. I'm looking back for Megan, not no damn Angela.
We wouldn't have fit in on this season because baby, it would have gave fuck everybody, bitch. We not sharing
I
shit.
Just feel like there are so many moments where like the cutthroat mindset in me will come, and I'm like.
I'm not doing them flowers, bitch. I'm not sharing them flower information with you. I'm not helping you with that with the detour. Like, you got it, queen.
I feel like it's so easy to get caught up in groups of people working together though. It's like if someone mentions it, it's like you're kind of an asshole if you say no.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't want to be like an asshole because a U-turn come and bloop your U-turn, you know. So you kind of gotta play a game. Because next week it is gonna be a U-turn.
Yeah. It helps to have allies, I will say. So we should rethink that, but I just want to get nasty, you know? Fuck you, bitches. Good luck.
Has there ever been a side-by-side race to the Mountain Amazing Race? Yeah, sometimes it is really, really close. It's really, really close. Not like I haven't seen a situation where like they both touch it at the mat and we have to check the tapes. I don't know if that's ever happened, but there are times where two teams are running towards the mat at the same time, and whoever gets both teammates on the mat at the same time gets it. So it's been some close calls for sure.
Last year,
like too close. It may be something that's like right there where it's like they had to check the cameras, but I haven't seen that many seasons.
Last year there was a foot race. There's usually every once in a while there's a foot race. Last year there was a foot race, but it was obvious that Jeff and Pops were going to lose because Pops is older and it was a younger team that was going against them. So that was unfortunate. But there's been foot races before. And they're usually interesting. Well, honestly, the ones I've seen, it's obvious who's going to win the foot race. And then that's where it's like, okay, that's kind of boring. But
yeah, sometimes it's a foot. They make it feel like it's more of a foot race than what it actually is. I think more times than not, it's like pretty separated as far as who comes from that. They be saying, Lee, I need your thoughts on the Cardi and
I just saw that.
Baby, we would need a Patreon to have those uncensored thoughts because I have a lot of thoughts that I can't say here on the podcast.
We do need to get a Patreon started up because bitches was asking us about that. They was asking us about some of the other tea with some of the Big Brother people that's been happening on today. There was a lot of Big Brother people getting got, honey. Oh, a good few, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know if you've seen them all, but yes. That's the Patreon, and we don't have one yet.
All I know is fuck the bullshit. I'm Team Megan. How about that?
Oh, no, that's right. I'm personally Team Libra.
Oh,
take that Libra? As you may. Take that as you may. As a Libra, I have no choice.
I personally have beef with all fire signs, but
and let's keep it there. Because we started off who leave London and go to Pride. Right. All right.
That's the problem. Because it's like everybody got too much shit going on.
Yep. Child. Oh, Breakfast Mad. Y'all been teasing this Patreon for a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We gonna get there. We gonna hire these people. Speaking of hiring these people, send in your motherfucking applications. If you want to get up on here, actually, take your time or something, because we got a lot of applications, y'all, but we still need more. We still want more. If you're that girl, if you shine, then you need to go ahead and apply. Okay? Go ahead and send in your applications. We're going to be adding some people starting the beginning of next year, January. You will see a lot of new faces on the Reality Kingdom. We got to get that shit done and send that shit in. And then after that, we can get a Patreon going on because we'll have more room. Okay. Also, get into the schedule, of course. Oh, not this one. Get into the schedule. She's back. She's not. Get into this. And this is why, bitch. Get into this motherfucking schedule. We will be here every single motherfucking day. Of course, tomorrow I will be recapping the challenge. Unfortunately for me, I know y'all love it. I know it's great, but I gotta work, and I don't want to work. And then on Sunday, we were doing Love is Blind. Of course, every Monday and Wednesday, we have our Survivor shit going on. And every Tuesday and Thursday, starting next week, is Big Brother 6 Rewind. I know some of the Big Brother girls are here. If you did not know, we do a rewind of every single Big Brother seasons. We have already started our stretch with Big Brother 2, 3, 4, and 5. And October 7th, we will be doing the same thing for Big Brother 6. What we do is we watch all of the episodes, we recap all of the weeks, and we read all of the live feed archives. So we know everything that was going on that was reported on those archives, and we are explaining it to you, giving you the deep dive details of the season. So if this is something you're interested in, you better watch Big Brother 6 with us. We will be letting you know the schedule. It is a whole community on Twitter, if you use Twitter, of us discussing the episodes while we're watching, etc., etc. Get into the BB Rewind, honey. Okay. Oh, motherfucker.
Get into it. Also get into Reality Rewind. Where we have
you're right. You can still vote for one of these shows for Reality Rewind. There are some that are taking the cake.
It's already a winner.
That's why we don't that's why I don't pull it up as much, because there is one specific show that has like a big majority of the votes that I'm like, oh, okay, like
at this point, another show would have to get probably 60 votes on its own to be able to compete with the actual winner. Exactly. But hey, y'all can still get y'all votes in. It's gonna be revealed in December, so I'm 2 more months.
Yep.
I know a lot of people be like, damn, this vote's still going. Yes, girl. The plan is
it's a long
3 a year, January,
December,
May, and December.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna be a big gap between,
May and December.
Yeah.
Get used to it, baby. Okay. And be here next week. Of course, we'll be back. Thank you guys for keeping it real with the kingdom, baby. We out. Wow.